Yeah. Intro time. Welcome to episode 2 of the Art Meets Music podcast. What I do all those cliches. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening to episode 1. It was a lot of great feedback. Now I'm here with Djofray, also known as Sam Soul, and Kelz. What's going on, guys?
What's happening?
How far? Bring the mics closer so we can hear you. No R&B voice ones and stuff like that. You know. So yeah. So I'm carrying on literally from last week, where not last week, a month ago, of when I recorded the podcast last, just inviting artists to have conversations about their journey so far, because it's very difficult to kind of get that publication to kind of co-sign you early or have conversations with you early, do you know what I mean, by doing unique things that both of you do. So I'll start with Djofray. Like, where you from, how'd you get started, and what's your journey thus far been like in a nutshell?
Hey, it's gonna be long though.
Yeah, you can run through it. What I mean, just talk about like just your creative beginnings and how everything kicked off for you.
I'm from East London, Canning Town. My journey, I'm not even lie, I didn't even take art serious in the beginning because I didn't really see artists. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I was always hearing like negativity, like, oh, this is not gonna take you anywhere.
Yeah.
And when I got to like college time, that's when I kind of took art serious, because I had a mentor.
Good.
Like a teacher who supported me, because I got dyslexia and dyspraxia. So in school, they was always saying to me, like my career advisor was always saying to me, let's be realistic, art's not going to take you anywhere. But that's when he was giving me a career advice. And then when I got to because I repeated school.
Okay.
Like sixth form. So when I got to my second year, this is when everyone has to go to uni now. I had to go see him again. And then he told me, let's be real. If I think he only looked at me as grades, because he doesn't really know me as a person. So my grades were bad. So he went to me like, let's be realistic. If you do go uni, you're not gonna finish. And he was telling me to paint like the walls and stuff for the council.
It's crazy, like uni teachers. Because I had the same thing with a uni teacher. It's like, after this is gonna be like literally nothing. Do you know what I mean? Because of what I was studying at the time. But it's just like, it's funny how they put that in your mind first to say, look, yo, it's doomed season after this, you know what I mean, which is crazy.
It's great because you're young too, like a sponge.
Yeah.
So he's like a career advisor. You're thinking, this guy is like telling you what you need to hear and stuff. But luckily I had my mom and right people around me, because my mom was putting her foot down saying, you're going to do it.
Yeah. And what country are you from?
Congo.
Okay. African blood, so we know it's going to be right. So that's legendary. Kelz, my guy.
It's going.
How about you, man? I mean, I know your personal story and stuff like that. So how'd you like kick off into music and everything like that?
It started quite a while ago, actually. Like 8 years ago? 3 years prior to meeting you, actually. So, to be honest, I didn't know what I wanted to do with myself. I knew I was going to uni. I was at one big art uni, studying graphic communication and that. Thinking, I'm going to be a graphic designer. And then started doing music because I always had a love for it. Always knew a lot about it. Well, as far as the genres that I like. Started doing it, met up with someone. He started a label, kind of took it from there. And then as years went on, I started seeing that actually I don't really like graphic design. I don't really I'm not into the visual art of things like that. Was you
doing when you first came out, when we first met, was the album work and all that, was that your work?
Some of it was mostly it was Mike doing the designs. I did more like the illustrations, and stuff like that. So yeah, but I found that I wasn't really too into the visual art thing like that. So I had to keep it real myself, and just thought, let me try this music thing. So kind of went years and years trying to go at it, staying consistent, trying to improve, seeking progression, not necessarily perfection, but you find yourself, you actually end up seeking perfection. You want to be perfect, but you need to accept that it's not always going to be on point at that point in time. It takes time. And no one wants to see something, how could I say it? no one wants to see something that's like already made straight away. People like to see growth. It's like there's something interesting about seeing something grow. Yeah. As opposed to it just being there. Okay, all right, what else is there to it? Do you know what I mean? So you got to accept that you need to take things into stages and go from there.
Yeah.
And then, so as years went on, split with the label and kind of went solo. Actually, I went solo for a while. And then it's funny because this is what made me realize that I actually had been into music in terms of like actually trying to do music from even earlier than I thought. So in secondary school, we all like grime music. I listened to a lot of hip hop from especially the New York rappers like Dipset, a lot of Joe Budden and Ace. They used to be Joe Budden and Ransom. Used to listen to a lot of old school hip hop, a lot of singers, Marcus, but just I was listening to a lot of music, Afro beats exposed by my mum and all of that. So I was into all of that. I was in choir in church, so singing in a quiet church. So I was actually into it from school, and I had a school friend. He became my manager. So, and the reason why I accepted him as my manager is because I feel like he knows me musically better than a lot of other people actually know me, or what I'm actually into. Because he knows me from day. So he would, and he also had a keen interest in doing it himself, but he doesn't want to. So I feel like in a way he's kind of living his dream through me in a way. Yeah, that makes sense. By investing,
a lot of managers were artists before. It's about a couple 16s and then they become great managers, which is sick. So it makes sense.
So I feel like they know how they would like to be managed as an artist if they were to be an artist, and because they got the business mind. They're very money orientated, which I find the ones that used to be artists, they're more into money because they're more money orientated. The decisions they make in an artist's career always leads to some sort of financial, like goal or a way you can make money out of it. Yeah. So, I think I'm at that point now.
Okay, that makes sense. Djofray, so I was gonna call you your Insta name and stuff like that. So like your style, like when I first saw it, it's reminiscent of Basquiat almost. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it's not the same, but I think the craziness and like you tell stories through it. Do you know what I mean? But in a wild way. And Basquiat did the same thing in terms of painting in a wild manner just to depict the story. I mean, like what have been like the best pieces that tell your stories through a piece? And I know you did like a video piece at Smack Tacos. You know, depicting some of the stuff that you've gone through. Like, you know what I mean? How would you describe your style overall and favorite pieces and stuff like that?
I don't have words to describe my work, but I always say I treat it like a diary. Yeah. So my work's like a diary. If I feel a type of way, I'll put it like in a canvas, or I'll like do an animation. It's not just me, it's like some friends too. Yeah. So I hear like their story, and then before I used to think it was normal because it was like your environment and stuff. Yeah. And then because when I went uni and different places, the things people used to tell me, even the things I've seen, I was like, yo, this is not normal. Yeah. And that's why I put in my animation to show like, yo, that things we see when we're young, even when we're growing up here, it's not really normal for like young kids and stuff. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to push out and stuff.
And how was it like growing up in Canning Town? You say it from here, like because Canning Town. Yeah. When I went there, was a bit of a mad one, but it's like, you know, how is it now? Has it changed?
I think it's gone worse. I think it's gone worse. Yeah.
So gentrification hasn't touched it just yet.
No, it has. It has. But I'm just saying the youth now are just mad. Yeah. Like because even like outside my crib and stuff, there's been like 2 stabbings and stuff, and like just some mad like Canning Town's gone mad. The youth now, it's like they're reckless now, man. Yeah. And
crazy.
Yeah. Because even my little sister, she's like in year, like she's in year 10 now, but she told me she lost like 4 people.
4?
Yeah.
Year 10?
Yeah, she's in year 10. And she told me like, that was, when I heard that, I was like, that's mad.
And these are like girls or boys?
No, boys and one girl, but the girl was an accident, like a car accident. But the other one was like stabbings and stuff. Okay. And that's how I was crazy. Like, this generation is mad now, man.
Yeah. Cool. Kelz, your progression in music has gone up, and you did a collaboration with C-Biz that you've been told now that you've done like sick promotion on it. How did that come about?
So basically, when I jumped back on doing music, I had a whole bunch of lyrics, bunch of content from working with that old label that we never got to release. So I just took all of that, revamped it, mixed it up a little bit, just mixed it up, revamped it, and just put it on new production. So there's one song that I was actually going to call C-Biz, because Biz is one of my was one of my influences at the time as well, because of his flow that he has. I was listening to a lot of his music as well, so I wanted to use his name as the title of the song, but I thought, let me ask for permission, because he might not like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Someone, who's this guy using my name? And clout chasing. So I thought, you know what, makes sense, asking for permission if he needs royalties, because I want to put it out to sell, see how he feels about that. He's like, I want to jump on it. I went, oh, really? Okay, cool. Say nothing. So it took months. He actually got me to come to his studio in Kilburn, which is 6VI's studio, innit?
Okay.
And then we re-recorded everything. So I had my own version with another artist called House of Grey. But you see, I was supposed to release the remix with him, but what I realized with House of Grey is he wasn't really trying to push anything on social media. So, and I felt like it was, in terms of me putting out a campaign there, it would be more beneficial to work with this C-Biz person. I can always do more songs with House of Grey. But because I didn't really see him doing anything on social media trying to push the song. So I thought, you know what, let me do this thing with Biz, and then I'll make the one with House of Grey remix. So, and then I kind of gave all power to Biz to use it, because he asked me this, he went, do you want it your way, or do you want to do it the ER way? I went, okay, what's the terms and conditions, isn't it? It's like, you see, your way, you put it out, you put it out, innit? I went, but he goes, you do it my way, maximum exposure. And that's how he was saying it, like, maximum exposure. I'm just there like, okay. Sick. Now, what would you do in my situation? So I thought, you know what, let me try it. So he put it out, he pushed it everywhere, he put it on Westwood Radio.
Sick.
He was the one who was pushing it, and he was in prison when he did that as well. So, that's how that whole thing came about, really.
And like, one thing I can ask a lot of creatives, like I don't want to say like it's a midway stage or a low stage, or at this point in life, like what are the biggest challenges like that you lot are seeing, like honestly, do you know what I mean? Like what's the challenges in both of your art scene and your music scene? So anybody can go at the same time.
You can go first.
You go first. You join.
Biggest challenges has been money. One, staying consistent, very hard, because I know I'm gonna sound like some financial, I don't know, like some financer, but the reality for me, what I've noticed from this is just personal to me. If you look at your way, the financial element really does affect the capacity of someone's creativity. Sometimes you would want to do something or do a certain idea, but because your money can't stretch that way, you're just like, man, I can't really. So you become limited. But then at the same time, you learn to try and find alternative ways to get around it, which then sometimes actually enhances your creativity. So like, constraints, actually, what I found with it, actually, the challenge was actually helping the music in a way, because the constraints boost creativity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, because it's like when you don't financially have, it's like when I talk to artists and they were like, we want to get on blogs, I say, you need to pay for a PR. But the PR costs like $1,000. Okay, cool. Now you need to find out who wrote this article that's in the same genre and bombard them and say, look, what do you think of my music? Listen to my music, or invite them to the show. So it's just like, we either do the pay way or we do it the way where we just have to probably hustle for about 2-3 months trying to secure like a contact.
Yeah, man. So many different things as well. Yeah. Like, even with social media, you could pay for someone to run your social media, but that's good. Your social media gets boosted, but you're not learning in that process, you're not learning how to actually handle your social media effectively. That you, not saying you don't need the person, but let's say worst comes to worst, you can't afford the person no more.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do then? What, you just gonna just
dip?
You know. Yeah. So you gotta know something yourself, so you can at least maintain it till you find a better option for you, or till something actually works out in a different avenue. But yeah, there's alternative ways of working around things. Still not trying to cut too many corners, because some things you don't want to get to a stage where you're micromanaging. Do you get what I'm saying? That's something I learned with the old label. You see, it was one guy running that M2 Music. Yeah, I even got the tattoo here. That's how loyal I was to the whole thing.
You gonna remove that?
Yeah, for real. No, yeah, it's like for real.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna cover it. I'm gonna probably get some more around it.
Okay.
But, like it's something that played a part. Yeah. So can't act like it didn't bring me to this point that I am in. So I can't be bitter. But what I noticed with that person is he was micromanaging, and it was just too much on one person. Then when it comes to a point where you want to grow up and have children, have a family and all these other things, it's impossible for you to micromanage all these different projects. You're doing photography, you're doing you're producing, you're doing videography, then you're doing the graphic design. Do you get what I mean? And then you're doing the promotion. It's too much for one person to take. Sometimes you do need to split the jobs to different people. Yeah, man. Like Andy Warhol rarely painted any of his paintings.
Those guys have got a team.
He got a team, doing that for him. When I realized, I was like, wow, I've been approaching this all wrong. Man. Yeah. And
yourself, bro? Challenges.
The challenges.
Challenges as an artist in the art world. Cause careful,
banging my head.
It's the second time he's done it. It's cool. But yeah, like challenges as an artist, because like a lot of the time, in the art world, it's a lot of people try and bank on being viral on the pages. But it's just like I gravitate to, or what I like artists who can step back away from that social media side and understand this is a social media tool. Do you know what I mean? So like, what do you have challenges in that social media world versus what you want to create on the reality side of things in real life?
I don't even know, I don't try and get viral and stuff. I just like producing work it can relate to people. Yeah. And the thing I really want to do is like change the narrative of like, I'm talking about like black artists. Yeah. Like with parents and stuff. Yeah. Because when I was young, my uncle was supporting me to be a football player. But I didn't even want to be a football player. But because that's what he saw. Yeah. That's what he was pushing. Yeah. But I want parents to take like art serious. Because I know there's a lot of like artists, they want to take art serious, but the parents are like, name me a black artist. So what I realized, you have to be in the art world to realize there's black artists, but parents don't know that. Yeah. So that's why they don't support their kids and stuff. I want to change that. That I want them to see like, yo, there's like black artists, I can support my kids. And that's.
Do you think it's because it's not glamorized? Because it's like now, your parents would want you to do music because they see your Daves, your Stormzy's and everything like that, because there's representations. So now it's just like more or less pushing like your guys like yourself and Kobe Martin, Sarah Rusu, Kayinde from New York as well, who are coming out and saying that we're black artists. But even though we knew that there was a black artist in Basquiat, but
even him,
you know what I mean, it's still that people didn't really know who it was. Like my mum don't know who Basquiat is.
I found out about him in college.
Oh, serious?
I didn't even know those like black artists when I was in school.
Oh, crazy.
My friends don't introduce me. Yeah. So so
you didn't see his work at all?
Nah, only when I got to college.
Okay.
Because when I got to college, I was doing the art, and then my friend was like, "Oh, I think you will love this guy." And the first thing I saw about John Michelle was the movie they done about him. Yeah. Yeah. The one what's his name was playing as Andy Warhol, David Bowie. Yeah. Yeah, that movie.
Yeah, that movie.
And then I was like, what? I was very confused. The first time I saw this, I was like, this real? And then he was like, yeah.
Watch the documentaries, because it's just like what I loved about their world. It's similar to our, but like,
you talking about the downtown scene.
Yeah, just like everything in terms of like Andy Warhol. It was essentially like
the father figure, like everyone loved.
Yeah, he was like the influencer. So he was connecting with everybody, and now we've just got that amplified. So it's like creating situations like events, podcasts, and everything that will then amplify, yourselves as the new age black artists, because it's like that's why I do this. Just like we need to know more black artists who are doing this thing in a sick way and have sick stories to tell at the same time. Do you know what I mean? And art is everyone's therapy. That's something that people need to understand through that as well. So yeah. Platforms wise, like do you feel as though that we need more platforms? So I mean, for you, for instance, it's like you've gone through various genres and everything like that, and like now people's music is very different. They love different things, but it's like if it's not a certain sound, it might not get picked up on certain genres, or if you're not coming with an antic on Instagram, they're not kind of co-signing nothing at the moment. I mean, do you feel as though that we lack certain platforms to embrace another side of UK culture?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I think once upon a time we did have certain platforms like what was it, Soul Culture.
I remember Soul Culture.
SBTV was kind of drifting into that direction. Well, was ultimately they had a let's be honest, like the artist I worked with, he swung that way, innit?
Yeah.
So for them to have him on there, they were shifting in that direction where they were trying to go more commercial.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, there were, but I feel like now, not really. Like alternative music, you kind of need to go to other territories to be embraced the same way. Do you get what I mean? So that's what
that beat was at the computer.
So what happened?
What does it say? I think it's saved. Well, carry on whilst I check.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we're good.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But even yourself, like, how are you finding it? Trying to promote your art. What type of platforms are you coming in contact with, and like, what do you think that is needed to help push more black artists?
Me, I just had like right people around me. I had a lot of tutors who were always pushing my work and stuff, even telling me, "Oh, you're talented," and all that, and then that's what made me more confident about my work.
Yeah, because
before I was like 50-50, but because I was the same thing when I didn't know about Djofray, I was like, is this even gonna take me anywhere?
Yeah.
And then, but I still had like people telling me, yeah, you're talented, and my mum always telling me that too. It's just, I think creatives just need people to support.
Yeah.
When someone just hears, hey, your work is good, that will change like everything.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Okay, cool. So I really want to talk about the Top Boy.
But you can talk about it, but I haven't seen it.
Because you haven't seen it. I mean, without like killing any spoilers, I'm trying to answer a question where I don't spoil it for you at the same time. I mean, overall, what did you think about the whole project of Top Boy? I mean, did you feel it was honest? Because I felt like, me being from Hackney, it was perfect. I mean, you grew up in the ends as well. Do you know what I mean? How did you feel about it?
I felt like they answered why. I feel like that show went. I felt like the people that looked, especially at the black community, because I'm just going to just straight, the way they look at the black community is very negative. The way the rest of the UK look at the black community is very negative. And I feel like that negative side of the black community, the hood, where all of these things happen, do you know what I'm saying? Illegal activities, people using like class A, class B drugs, do you know what I mean? Like a high amount as well, that they're super addicted. I feel like they answered questions why things like this are happening in our area, why kids fall into the trap of selling drugs, why they might have an issue at home, why a lot of black kids actually have issues like that at home, where again, money. Because there was one bit about, sorry to spoil it, it's just one little bit with the mum, that kid's mum. They were about to get kicked out the house.
Ants's mum,
yeah, Ants's mum, yeah. They were about to get kicked out the house. That pushed him to want to get into that life. And look how old he was.
Which is crazy.
And these things happen.
Yeah.
These things happen.
Yeah.
So I felt like they answered quite a few questions. Is why did these things happen? I feel like they created the scenarios as to what pushed people to do these things and what makes them think in that way as well. It's crazy, man. But yeah. And even why we're even in the position that we're in.
Yeah.
As well. Where they getting their supplies from, where the guns coming from, where the drugs are coming from. We ain't making it.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean? But hey, that's another story.
Yeah.
So
have you've seen like season 1 and 2 and stuff?
Yeah,
like that?
but that was a long time ago.
Very long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a good show. I think because it's like I'll go more in depth, but it's just like I don't want to spoil it for you. But the acting was on point. You know, everybody should just congratulate themselves on such a project that's just levels now. So I can't even wait for the next season to come upon us. The next scenario. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
So wait.
The reason why I want to talk about that is because as much as the whole situation of snitching and everything is very serious because of where we grew up and everything like that, but we're in a crazy time where it could possibly be that nobody's gonna give a shit when he comes out. Because he can drop music, everyone's still going to listen to it. Like, what do you think about the whole scenario and how people now on the internet don't care if he's a snitch?
First of all,
yeah.
Oh man,
yeah.
You see the thing about snitching. I don't feel like in this current day people really care because. You see, most of these criminals, they snitch on themselves anyway. Most of these artists that do what they're doing on behind closed doors. Is it really behind closed doors? Because they're saying it on the song anyway.
Yeah.
So they're snitching them on themselves more time. Do you know what I mean? Well, the smart ones will wear a mask and snitch all day long.
Yeah.
They can't lead the crime back to them. So I'm not saying that the other ones that are not wearing masks. I'm just saying that. I feel like the culture of snitching it's not the same as.
Wait, in the 90s.
I don't know.
I swear back in the days.
They will still accept him when he comes back out.
Back in the days, when like people did crime and they got caught, I swear it was like they won't snitch because they'll sort their family or something like that. That's
the family was always threatened, but I was
not sorting the family. Like, it's like, don't worry, we'll take care of your family. Don't snitch. We'll take care of your family.
Yeah, they used to do that. But what's funny, I don't know what podcast I was listening to, but they said that people have been feeling comfortable about snitching for a long time. They said Frank Lucas was a snitch.
Yeah.
They did a film about him. The Godfather of Harlem that they've got.
Alpo.
They got a film about him.
Alpo.
Ace from Paid in Full. People are wearing T-shirts with Ace on them and saying, Ace is, I'm Ace Boogie and stuff like that.
What, the original Ace?
Yeah. They're saying
Alpo also as well.
All these people are snitches.
Yeah.
But we wear these guys on T-shirts and glorify them.
Yeah.
But now everyone's been up in arms with Tekashi.
That's why I said they're gonna accept it because you seen the documentary about Alpo?
No.
Alpo. So Paid in Full is 3 characters in it that's just based on, and they're real people. One's Ace, one's Richard Porter, and the other one is Alpo. I think Alpo Martinez or something like that. Alpo is actually I think he's from the Dominican Republic, so he's not black but he's, to me, they're still black anyway. I don't know what they're talking about. But there's not black, if that makes sense. But he was in the hood and he blended in very well with everybody. From a young age, these man was selling drugs from like 6, probably 7, 8. Right. Alpo was a snitch. When he snitched on himself to get reduced time, he snitched on himself saying that, he did kill Richard Porter. And he even said the reason why. It was to do with like brick of cocaine and all of that. Like he got effed over for some like brick of cocaine, innit? Saying he's got it from somewhere else.
Yeah.
When really it was his supply he was getting it from. It was all, you gotta watch the documentary. But these guys have been snitching on themselves, or even making movies out of it. Snitching on themselves. And other people as well. Like
snitching's crazy.
It's crazy,
like,
bro.
It's crazy how it doesn't mean anything to the internet.
Nah.
Because the internet just wants to be entertained.
Yeah. That's so crazy, man. Because people are thinking this is a movie now, man.
Oh, you know, Snapchat.
Yeah.
They've commissioned. They're doing documentaries now. And they've commissioned the Tekashi 6ix9ine thing. So it's going to be, I think it's a 3-part documentary that you can watch on Snapchat.
Snapchat is smart, you know.
So yeah. So now I think they're trying to do the final stages of this whole court case. I think one more guy has to get convicted, but apparently Tekashi's going to become free. He's now refused witness protection, and he said he's just going to hire 24/7 security and carry on with his music career. Will his music be listened to?
Yeah, people will still listen to it. They'll still believe the gangster in it as well.
That's what's crazy.
Yeah, because gangsters still snitch. There's gangsters out here that snitch on all day. Listen, there's fraudulent stockbrokers that snitch on all of their guys to get a reduced sentence, bruv. And then they come back out and sell a book, and you go and buy it. You go and buy it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You, was it with the Wolf of Wall Street? I swear he snitched on a couple, man, when he went inside to get a reduced sentence. Didn't he snitch? Was it me?
I think. He cooperated.
Yeah,
he did.
He snitched, bro.
I didn't even know that. I'm gonna lie.
I'm gonna watch that again. I need to actually make sure that I'm right. Yeah, but on that, I'm pretty sure he snitched up his guys to get a reduced sentence. These men have been. I'm not condoning snitching, but I'm saying that it's been going on in it in so many different areas that I think it's because Tekashi 6ix9ine he's a big icon.
Yeah.
And you, when he came out, you believe this gangster. He was snitching on himself from day dot. Anyway, he was probably talking about all the stuff.
No, but he was filming everything too.
Yeah.
Like most of the stuff he was doing.
Yeah.
No, real talk. He was filming most of the stuff he was doing too.
That's mad. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's mad. I mean, career-wise for you guys as well, obviously it's like a massive jump from snitching now talking about you guys. Like where do you wanna take like your art career? Like you know what I mean, how, like what's the next stages, you know what I mean? Not to probably expose all your plans, but like what's like the ultimate goal that you want to take this to?
Just get the right people to come to my show. And yeah, that's it. I just want to get the youth to come to my show just to see. You're
gonna be big, you know. It's like, you know, he's just got the calm demeanor, and it's just like let the work speak for itself, which is one of the most sickest things that I like from anyone. They're not too much on the braggadocious thing online, and it's really about the art, do you know what I mean, more than anything. So yeah, that's it.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, me, I just want to make sure I reach the right audience now with what I'm doing. I feel like I find what I want, the avenue I want to go down that makes sense for me. I don't really want to be getting too lost in what everybody else is doing. I'm not saying as in everybody else. I mean, like, you see what you was talking about, predominantly the music is very, I don't want to say negative, but it's like drill music is very up there. I'm not that. So I'm starting to go, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not this, and I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. That's how I'm going. So I want to get the right audience that will be attracted to what I'm doing. Do you get what I'm saying? So, man, that's it.
Yeah. And like, even like talking about audience building and stuff like that, like, how is the challenges for like you guys on social media and whatnot? And what's your battles with it and stuff like that?
I think the mental health thing, man.
Yeah.
I try and stay away from social media, man. Like I promote my stuff here, but that stuff can make you depressed and stuff, man. That's what I try.
Even like, because I love having this conversation, just trying to find out, you know, what are the key things in there that cause a bunch of depressions in there? Is it like the content you follow?
I think so.
Or is it like, you know, because usually I think it's like, you know, you don't want to say, I boil it down to these two things, because mental health, you can't just boil it down to these two things, but it's like things like content we follow, or is it the strength that we haven't built up inside just yet? It's like balancing those two things out, do you know what I mean? Where you can be comfortable, like, yeah, I can see that, and it's not going to affect me, do you know what I mean? And like, how does that, now I'm turning to a low-key therapy session, how does that trigger like certain mental health things, you know what I mean, for you? Because I've gone through my points in that, just be like, I see something, be like, nah, fuck that guy, man, you know what I mean? Or am I not doing enough and stuff like that, do you know what I mean? So how does that affect you and stuff in places? Not to talk too deep on it, but it's just to have a conversation on it.
No, I don't even know, you know. Because I just try and do my work. Yeah. And because I see with some people, it's like people watch people too much. Yeah. And that's what I think makes people depressed too. Is that you can go, is that, let me just say this, someone went to school with someone, and then you're watching saying, wait, why am I not in his position? We went to school together, why am I still here? Yeah. Why am I not doing this? Is that now people can watch other people. Yeah. Because of like Instagram and these new platforms and stuff. Because back in the days, I don't think, like, if someone went through their life, you won't really see that. Exactly. But now you can just watch people now. At every stage. Yeah. And you don't even know if they're happy. They can be just showing off, because sometimes on Instagram, people just front. Like, they just show the best bits. But they're going through things, but you don't know that. You're just seeing the best moments, and you're like, why is that not happening to me? And I think that's why I try and stay away with social media, because there's positive things, but there's a lot of negative too. And the negativity sells too. Yeah, of Boom Gang and all that thing, and you can even see they're going through things too. But yeah, that's what I think about social media a bit, man.
It's the same thing. I agree with him. I also look at it like I've noticed it with especially our community. We look at each other and we're like, bro, why am I not at that point where he is? So you start comparing yourself. Then the moment you start comparing yourself, you start feeling inadequate. You don't feel like you're enough. You don't feel like you're doing enough. And boy, sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I go on Instagram and I get that feeling sometimes. But to answer your first question, is it the content you follow and the strength? I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. I feel like you should look at things to push you to want to motivate you to want to do better with yourself. Yes. But then I think that everything has to be in moderation. It's nice to like nice things, but you can't always have nice things. It's nice to always want to go on holiday, but you can't always go on holiday. Your bank account can't stretch that much. It's okay to not have everything. That's what you got to always tell yourself, that that's nice. It's nice that person's done that, but just because I haven't done that doesn't mean I'm inadequate. Because if you look at it from the visual element, you're just looking at what you're seeing. Like, oh, this person's wearing this, or this person is in this place. So I mean, we feel like we're not enough because we see someone in STK. And these times, it could be a girl that's on a date with a guy, and the guy's paying for her. She's finessed the date. Great, well done. Like, do you know what I mean? That's not something to hate on just because they're in somewhere that you would like to be. That's silly. So you shouldn't make you feel inadequate or less about yourself because you see someone looking like they're doing better than you. Do you know what I mean? And you're right about that bit where you said people are not showing all the worst bits in their lives. They're just showing the best bits. Because they also want to be accepted. Because you see, you notice on the Instagram, when you make a post, you can see all the people that are looking at you. So that's how they got you. It's like, it is set up to make you feel like you're inadequate. You kind of subconsciously looking for people to accept you, to see you in a bit bigger light. So, but the numbers determine how much, and it's messed up. It's worse when you want to run a business now, because in your mind you feel like, okay, I'm fighting for attention. Like, I have to play this game, fight for attention, just so that people can take my business seriously. So you might not even actually like doing all of this, extra stuff, but you feel like you have to do it so that so your business can go well. And it's like you have to have that balance where, okay, you have to have that balance where, how can I explain it? You have to make sure that you have that balance where you're not doing too much, you're not overworking yourself, but then you're doing enough to take yourself further. And that's all that counts. Trying to compare yourself too much is dangerous. Very dangerous.
How would you guys encourage mental strength in terms of trying to help people push to their strongest point, just to get basically refresh their mind a little bit? Do you know what I mean? Because we can absorb these things and get into that negative space very quickly, but like, what small steps can we take just to push into a better mind state for ourselves and for our creativity?
I would say put the phone down, man. That's me.
Yeah, that is true though.
You take phone breaks?
Yeah. I paint, do animation. I'll go out, talk to friends, like go out with friends and have conversations. Like even talk about things, like if something's going through, you can talk to a friend, and that will make you feel better too than like just holding it in and stuff.
You watch films?
Huh?
You watch films? Films?
Yeah, I watch a lot of films.
Because films does it for me. It's like I'll find a cinema that has bad reception, and then I'll just be engulfed in the movie for like 2 hours of just like you're not focused on this no more, because it's very easy, because it's like it's become a low-key habit.
Do you think it's scary? because people film everything, even like death too.
That bothers me, the death side of things. It's like, because not that I think about death, but sometimes I do, but not in a negative way, but just like I said, I almost want to tell people, the day I die, God give me more years, don't film my funeral. Like, I don't want nobody filming my funeral. I don't want no clout, because if you're looking for clout at a funeral, that's when I know it's gone too far. Do you know what I mean? It's those sort of things. I think they should be sacred for the people who don't want it filmed. I don't even want that documented. Do you know what I mean? I need it to be very personal.
I think that's when people say goodbye. I don't know why people film it.
And I think that should be personal. Unless we're like, all of us are huge stars, then we can't help that. They're going to document that whole entire thing.
But I still think that's, because I'm only saying that because of the X thing.
Yeah. Oh, that was crazy. That's when
he filled his body.
Yeah, that's when I knew that people are sick.
That I don't understand. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think people want to film it to be like, I was there.
Yeah.
Just to get that attention.
That's what people want. Viral videos.
Yeah.
And viral moments, and the exclusive to someone's stress and someone's pain, which
Imagine
is terrible.
your mom can see that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, the parents didn't find out first. They found out, and the internet found out first.
I know, but no mom wants to see their son's dead body, or that's what I'm saying. That's in the internet. The internet's forever. Yeah. So that's messed up, man.
Yeah. But yeah, phones off, phones down, anything.
You should take a phone break, definitely. In general, anyway, even if it's not social media, from other things that may not add value to your life directly, you should take a break from, because there's a whole lot of things that can distract you from actually achieving your goals. Like, you find yourself spending too much money on a certain habit, you might need to cut that habit down, because that can distract you from. So, because Instagram is a big distraction especially for people who are not necessarily trying to build any brand or start a company or anything like that. I feel like it could be quite a distraction mostly for them, because they're most impressionable. They ain't really doing anything that's you can really show on Instagram. They probably just have a normal 9 to 5 and then just go on Instagram, snap with their friends. They're the ones that are preying everybody's snaps religiously.
Do you think it's like a new drug? We just accepted, like.
Feel like
it's like, hey, free cocaine. You know what I mean? And we've been taking it for so long. It's just like,
I think it's the likes too.
Yeah,
it is the likes.
Yeah.
But they're planning to remove that soon, which is going to be sick.
No, but that's going to mess up some people too, because some people live for the likes.
It is what it is. I say deaf to the likes. Reason being, it just focus on the creativity better, because it's just like people can just show yash, abs, crep. There's no creativity in that. It's just basic. But now it's just like, okay, cool, I'm not gonna get likes for that. I'm gonna get more push if I
actually doing.
Show the process of my art. I'm gonna show you a time lapse of me drawing, or I'm gonna do a video edit of me traveling, or I'm gonna do a video edit of me in the studio and everything like that. There's creativity in it. So I think it's now gonna be pushed to the creators, which it should have always been in the first place. You know what I mean? I know people are making their money, doing their makeup tutorials, doing their like content pieces, but it's gonna push to the creatives rather than the people who are getting away with it doing shanguli. You know what I mean?
Doing the most. But do you know why I say I don't know if they would actually get rid of the likes? I don't know if that's
they tested it in Australia.
Did it work?
Oh, they've got no. They can't see their like
no likes.
No, it's like you will see the likes, the number.
Oh, but
the public won't see it.
Okay,
so anybody who follows you won't see it.
I feel like that's better.
Yeah.
I feel like if you can see the likes yourself, you can see how much people are engaging with what you're doing. If your thing's strong enough, okay, people are actually engaging. You can see people clicking, whatnot. Yeah. I feel like that's the way to look at the likes. That's why I say, you see, for people who don't really have a brand or any kind of thing to sell, it's more of a distraction for them because they're the ones who are going to be more interested in how many likes that person has, because they want to go for the popular thing. People like to buy into things that may not necessarily be actually good, but because it's popular. Like people want Gucci because Gucci is like, everybody knows what Gucci is. Do you get what I'm saying? But then that new clothing line around the corner, no one really knows that, so they won't buy into that because it doesn't have that. It's not publicly recognized. And then you come to realize how actually it's deep. Human beings like attention. We as human beings, the app is, I look at it deeper than the app. You see the app here, that's just a software, and people can, it's like a visual representation software of how people interact in the real world anyway, which is kind of deep. Like, you wear something, you look a certain way, it attracts attention immediately anyway. Even if you remove the likes, people, they see it straight anyway before they even notice the likes, because those are the things. Back in the days, people wear the most fashionable things, loud jewelry, because they wanted attention. I remember I was posting up a lot of the Queen's pictures on my stories, and I was posting up a lot of the royal family. I was doing it on purpose because I want to see how people react to another culture of people boasting, because we do it in hip-hop culture. Even before this Instagram stuff, you saw these rappers wearing long chains, gold iced out jewelry. That Alpo guy that I quoted, this guy was the first to create a Louis Vuitton custom made jacket from
was it Dapper Dan?
Dapper Dan.
Yeah, Dapper Dan.
Then everybody else started trying to copy that fashion. Fashions existed before Instagram. Like Gucci was out since 1930 something. It's old. These brands are big even before Instagram. So it going on Instagram, you're going to see people's reaction to it, because really it's actually just a visual representation. The person who created the software found an easy, simple way to visually represent how human beings interact with each other anyway. I looked up an article, it said Instagram's becoming like the new Tinder, because literally people are going on there just to find a little beat, little side piece on the side. Like, it's even increasing the levels of cheating. Yeah, like Facebook and Instagram in relationships.
No, I understand, because when that didn't exist, you won't know who's in another country.
You won't see it.
But now you can see it.
Now you can see it right there. So it's like it's been enhanced.
Yeah.
And
because it's like now we talk about a lot about the dark side of social media.
No, there's positive side.
The positive side of things is like we can amplify a faster rate. Like usually we would have to go to a label so we can go have a fan base in Paris or something like that. Now it's just like post it, Instagram ads, target Paris. Do you know what I mean? So I mean, positive sides are like levels now than ever. Do you know what I mean? But a lot of people still don't even know that. Do you know what I mean? So what other strengths do you guys like find in social media, as much as it's been dark at the same time?
You could go first.
I found, to be honest, social media to be both a bad and a good thing, just like life anyway. In general, you got like his what's it, Gary V that was talking about technology, because a lot of the older crowd, they get a bit scared for social media, because to them it must be daunting to see how powerful it is.
It looks
and
crazy.
How influential. To them it's like, whoa.
Yeah,
like I've never seen something like this. It must have been like how they probably saw the phone. Like how the people born in 20s probably saw the phone, like, whoa, how's this gonna affect the world? You can call anyone anywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's crazy. So I think as much as humanity exists, technology is just gonna keep on advancing. You're gonna see like even more clearer videos. You're gonna feel like you're in the music video now. It's that clear. Like the way they advance in technology is at such it's a rapid rate. So, but for me, I saw the good and the bad. And for me, growing and following, but then the bad is also now you have to deal with them head on. Like back in the days, it can be bad because you could be in the wrong mood and say the wrong thing.
And then it peaked.
Do you know what I mean? Back in those days, they didn't have social media like that. You can be PR trained at least and pattern up before you get to that radio station.
No, a lot of old artists were saying if social media was back in the days, they won't even have a career.
No. Serious? 90s, hip hop in the 90s.
Social media.
Imagine Tupac on Instagram.
They would have put it. Listen, you just see some guys pull out the strap. They'll be beefing each other. You see the way guys beef each other now on Instagram. When I see you pull up,
it's like they do it on FaceTime. It's so weird. It's so weird. That's on FaceTime.
It's mad. It's like, what is this?
You know.
But you even see the old heads engaging in it as well. Like with the game when he beefs all these other newer artists. It's like he's even engaging in the fuckery. But it goes to show like this thing is so powerful. Like it just enhances what probably already goes on. We just don't see as much. But it's going on. We don't see it. But I don't know.
That's cool. Yeah, we'll say we should wrap it up. But I mean, where can we find you guys? I mean, actually, forget that. Before we jump onto that, what's next? Like, what's the next project? What's the next exhibition?
I got a show next month.
Okay.
Brixton Library.
Sick.
I'm gonna be showing animation, painting, sculptures, like a lot. But the only thing I'll say, when you come, it's gonna blow your mind because I don't want to see it. I want a new art form. It's like I don't want to tell you a lot because I want you to come and experience it. Yeah. So
what date is that? So you can tell listeners.
The 4th.
4th.
Yeah.
Okay.
4th.
Oh, like the 1st to the 16th.
Okay.
But the opening is the 4th. But the 1st is like you can just come in, like anyone.
Okay,
come
cool.
in and stuff, but
be sure to be there.
The
manager's doing his work.
Motion picture.
Sick. And where
is it gonna be?
Brixton Library.
And where can they find you socials wise so they can get more information?
Instagram samsoul.35. Twitter, I don't know.
It's so crazy. We talk about the niggas' Instagram, but we're like, come on the Instagram still. Come check us. You know what I mean? The gift and the curse. You know, and yourself, like, what you got? You just come back from Paris. What was you doing in Paris anyway?
We just we were just shooting a video. Went out there with some director called SP Visuals. He's shot a lot of like quite known artists, but I don't want to gas it too much. I want the video to actually happen, so I don't want to jinx it. You get me? But we went to Paris. We shot something I've never really done before, to be honest. Normally, my videos would be like just normal, really, just performance based. This one was a little bit bougie. I won't lie, just a tad bit, just a smidgen of bougie. Do you get what I'm saying? A smudge. you know what I mean? So, yeah, tried something different, had fun with it, spent a lot of money. Oh my God. Yeah, then I'm back here today. So yeah, man. Yeah. It was fun.
So where can everybody find you?
So on Instagram. So it's Kelz, like KELZTBK. Yeah.
Awesome. And you can find us on @ArtMeetsMusic on Instagram, art_meetsmusic on Twitter. And we'll be having the video footage on YouTube as well on Art Meets Music on YouTube. But yeah, thank you so much for listening to episode 2. We'll be back for the 3rd episode in October, so be sure to check that out. Thank you for listening. Thank you guys. Legendary. What do you think young kids should go like therapy and stuff?
What for? Yeah, we should. You know, we should have talked about that. No. For therapy, I think they need to be more close with their parents.
It's not just close, because you have to remember some of these kids.